The next woke Hollywood disaster is on the horizon, and Hollywood is already beginning to panic to the point where they send out the director of this film, Kraven the Hunter, to beg you, to plead with you, the audience, to please support this film that disrespects the source material and mocks fans. To please support this film, otherwise it is going to be a flop and it is going to be yet more and more bad news for Hollywood. It is projected to have another massive bomb at the box office, just like all these other crappy Spider-Verse films that Sony continues to release, and this one is no different. So, we have Kraven the Hunter, okay? The more that we find out about this film, the more it sounds like a complete and total mess, and well, it's now to the point where the director is begging for fans of comic book movies to show up and support the film. Otherwise, it could be very bad for Hollywood. And all that's going to do is convince people to not show up and see the film because people want to stick it to Hollywood. So that's going to completely backfire on them. But now the latest is that estimates offer Kraven the Hunter will be the next Sony Marvel movie to mega bomb. It gets released next month. The flick also follows Tom Hardy's Venom: The Last Dance, which sucked big time. Hardy doesn't give a crap about the source material and definitely has no respect for the fans. Likewise with the clowns that put together Madam Web and Morbius. So get this, estimates offer Kraven could open to as low as 20 million for its opening weekend. Madam Web opened to 15 million. Those numbers are horrible. And indeed they are. They are completely abysmal. So this is yet going to be another flop for Sony. If the message from fans isn't loud and clear that they are sick of this garbage, Sony must have their heads so far up each other's you-know-whats that they can't see daylight. You guys let me know in the comments below if what he says here convinces you to go see the film or not. I don't want to get too into the nitty-gritty of it, but here's what I would say. For me as a filmmaker, my number one goal, especially quite frankly over the last couple of years where you guys are deep in this world, some of the fans out there, a lot of the fans, were upset with certain decisions and certain outcomes of Sony's Spider-Man universe. Then, with other films, they've gone on to be tremendous successes. So there's been a mixed success rate. People have got to give us a chance and come out and support this film, Kraven the Hunter, and literally try to wash away some of the other stuff that's happened. Give our film a chance. Give our film a chance, guys. Please, please keep giving us chances. We want 100 chances, okay? We want a second, a third, a fourth, a fifth, a sixth, a seventh chance. Please. And I think they'll realize that we've done everything we can to give them a pretty fun story. You'll see when the movie's over, there's potential for a lot of things to happen. Sounds like a bit of a dangling carrot there, but my goal was to isolate our movie, to protect it, and just tell a good damn story. And then we'll have opportunities to do a lot of fun things. So this is, I'm so sick and tired of this continual baiting that these studios try to do to get you to watch their movies. And Marvel has been doing this for a long time, to be fair. Back then, when they used to make good movies, people didn't really care, but it's gotten to the point where it is just annoying, where they put out a crappy film, and then they promise you of cooler things that are going to happen in the future if you just go watch this movie. Instead of giving us cool things already, like what they should be doing with Kraven the Hunter, they should be focused on trying to make a movie now that fans actually want to watch, instead of promising us that if you guys support this film, then we'll get cool stuff in the future. Now, of course, this doesn't mean that Kraven the Hunter is automatically going to be terrible. Maybe it will surprise us, and maybe it will be good. But with the projections that we are already seeing with the box office, with them only making like 20 million for the opening week, that shows you that the damage has already been done. That people are just done, okay? People are tired. People don't want to go see these types of movies anymore because you guys have burned the bridge with your fans, all right? And so it might be too late. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens with this movie. But let me know what you think about what the director of Kraven the Hunter says here. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll talk to you all in another video very soon.